I love mushrooms, particularly in soups. I like to make a thicker version of a mushroom soup at home, but I use milk, particularly skim milk, in place of cream, which makes it a healthier option and more feasible on a daily basis. I use a bouquet garni to add a burst of flavor using fresh thyme and rosemary. So come see my recipe for light mushroom soup. So the first thing that we do is start with the olive oil. Turn on the heat on low, and then you add 2 tablespoons of garlic, and now I'm going to add some celery and an onion, and just give it a stir. Let this cook for about 5 minutes. So while my aromatics are cooking, I'm going to tie a bouquet of herbs in a little muslin cloth. So the reason I do this is so that it imparts a very good flavor to my soup, but it doesn't mess up in the blending process, nor does it come in the mouth and disturb the texture of my soup. I'm going to add my mushrooms in now. This is 200 grams. And then you turn the heat on high. And then you add a teaspoon of salt. Give it a stir. So the reason we put it on high heat whenever we cook mushrooms is so that the water can evaporate a lot faster. And then you add a cup of milk once your mushrooms are done. And about half a cup of vegetable stock. And now you add in your bouquet garni. Just gently soak it in. Remember to keep one edge of the string longer so you can pull it out. And let your soup simmer for about 10 minutes before we put it into the blender. So it's been about 10 minutes. So I'm just going to switch off the heat, and I'm going to remove the bouquet garni. And I'm just going to let my soup cool for about 4 to 5 minutes before I put it into the blender. So my soup is cooled enough to blend, so I'm going to give it a whiz, just a few seconds, and my soup will be ready. I'm just going to pour my soup out. A drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, a sprinkle of pepper, and a sprig or 2 of rosemary and mushrooms. So this is my version of a decadent mushroom soup, but in a lighter version which is easy on my hips. I'm sure you're gonna like this. Like, share, and comment on this video, and subscribe to India Food Network.